Hello everyone, welcome to Knowledge Optimizer. I am Rajat and today we are going to discuss about iterator pattern. So consider the case, okay. I think if you might have worked with collection library of Java, you have seen we internally how we basically traverse the object. When you want to do list.get, basically there are two functions in the list only, get next and has more, if you are familiar of it. If not, then consider the case like you are building a list, okay. Now we are creating two function of it, get next and has more. And basically now the main idea of this iterator pattern is you want to basically traverse any collection. Basically collection, what do I mean by that? It could be anything, any object, basically list of object you want to traverse, okay, without showing internal implementation, like how it is iterating and what is the object represents. Basically without hiding all this information, you just want to traverse the object, then in that case we use this iterator pattern. So what it does is basically they are going to have two function of it, get next and has more function would be there, okay. And what you will be doing for if has more, this list of object, let's consider collection, some collection, yes, then basically get next, as out to me get next, nothing else. That's the main idea of this iterator pattern. So it is a behavior design pattern. Basically it gives us a way to traverse any object. So in Java, or basically if you are familiar with C++ or on any language, you might have heard of trees. So basically if you see DFS, it's also a traverse, okay, then it lies in this category. Basically it is then there would be an iterator for that. Similarly for BFS there is an iterator, then for list basically there are iterators, for stack there are iterators. For all the data structure, you will see all the collection. Basically you will see the iterator would be implemented for those for all those collections. So the definition is like this only. Basically what we do is provide a way of accessing element of an aggregate function, basically collection aggregate function, without exposing its underlying representation. So and the main idea basically why is basically separating out the logic of traversing and collection itself. The structure of it looks like this only. There would be an iterator, then there would be, this is just interfaces, okay, ignore them. So and there are concrete implementation, concrete collection. Now what this iterator will do, it will take the concrete collection, iterate over it. There would be going to be two function, get next and has more, which is going to do our work for iterator part. Now let's jump into the implementation. So this is iterator pattern. What we have done is basically we have created an iterator with two function, has next and get next, you can say, or next. Then there are we have created a book collection, okay. If we'll just open this book collection, so I'll just open this. Aggregate is nothing, just a collection, okay. Now if I just open, so this is a book collection which contains a list of books, okay. Now we are creating, what we are doing whenever there is an, so it is calling this, this is inheriting this function. Now there is this method create iterator for it. So what we are doing is just creating a new book iterator. Book iterator is defined here. What it does is basically take the book collection, okay. Whenever we are building, we have to provide this book collection and index is 0. Now it will check in the boolean, it is checking whether it has basically next element or not. If it is that, it will just print it. So if you'll just see the client code of it, so what we have done is basically we have created a book collection, we have added these many books, we have created a library, okay. Now we are doing while, this is kind of looping we are doing, iterator has next, just print the next method. So if I just run it, it will print basically all these three for me. So this is a basic idea. It is used everywhere, in every collection you will see this being implemented. So that's all from this video. If you have any other question, you can just let me know in the comment section, and please like, share, subscribe. Thank you all.